5 scary ghost videos that'll make you feel uneasy. David. In the past few months, I've followed a couple named Lainey and Ben on TikTok. They've been documenting odd occurrences in and around their house for some time now. If you've been watching this channel, you might remember the supposed poltergeist activity they've been capturing on camera over the months. However, for those who have not, Lainey and Ben are a fitness couple of sorts who upload their paranormal experiences in their detached 3-story house. They believe that a spirit named David in a previous life now occupies their house. This is thought to be the case after a psychic medium visited their house many months ago. Since the last time I featured them on my channel, other more established channels here on YouTube have acknowledged their weird goings-on. One of which was when Lainey had been experiencing some odd things, including her hair moving on its own.
I just need to talk to something. I'm freaking out a little bit. So I've been lay here having a nap because Ben's at work. That's not why I had a nap, but Ben's at work. And I was woken up to like a sound right in my ear, really loud, and don't know what it is.
And Ben had his own odd experiences one day when he was playing video games.
I'm proper freaking out a little bit here, right? Lainey's at work, I'm home alone, and Lainey's glasses on the counter there have just moved across the counter, and I'm... What? No.
Fast forward a couple of months and things really haven't changed all that much. Lainey and Ben have kept uploading videos to TikTok and commenters have continued to doubt what they're experiencing is actually real. However, the last few videos they've uploaded are a little harder to debunk. What I thought was an intriguing video was uploaded a couple of weeks ago and showed both Lainey and Ben watching The Voice on TV when their ceiling fan started to rock back and forward.
Quick.
Got it. We're just sat here watching The Voice. And look at this. What? Oh, my heart. Oh, it just moved across.
David, can you... No, I'm not asking him to do it again.
Not only does the light sway back and forward, but a picture frame and oil burner decide to move on their own. However, that's not the end of it. In the time since, the couple were alerted suddenly to a particular door in the house, supposedly moving on its own.
Lainey.
What?
Can you hear that?
I thought that was you.
No?
I thought that was you in the kitchen.
No?
Oh, great. Oh, that was weird.
Their TikTok viewers are constantly commenting for the couple to do some research on the house to see if they can't make sense of any of it. Well, in the last few days, they've finally acknowledged this and made a TikTok video on it, explaining the house and the surrounding area.
We've spent so much time researching the house and kind of the grounds and the area that we're living in. While doing this research, we stumbled across this article, and it's about the area that we're living in. And when they went to renovate the land to build the housing estate, they found 42 skeletons that could have dated back to potentially 1,000 years ago and believed to come from Anglo-Saxon times. When they found them with their hands and feet tied behind their backs in shallow graves. And it's suspected that they were prisoners of war. We've also been in touch with a psychic medium who believes David passed away from a car accident not too far from where we're living, and then she believes that he has attached himself to one of us.
So, could Lainey and Ben's house be haunted by one or many of these 42 people that were executed over 1,000 years ago? Or could the fitness couple be creating their own story month after month? Who knows? If you're interested in seeing more, the couple's TikTok and YouTube pages are both listed below in the description of this video. Sensing something. A couple of months ago, someone posted a video online of themselves inside their Tesla recording the infotainment screen. The weird thing about this was the Tesla appeared to pick up or sense people standing beside, in front, or behind their car, when in reality there was actually nobody there. Well, the creepy thing is, this exact thing has continued to happen all around the US in the months since. It seems like people are recording almost the same thing all across America.
Little man there, but there's nothing there that should be.
Maybe it's the chair?
I don't know, it's showing it directly behind him. Remember when you were doing it? You had to be directly behind the car to cause it.
Yeah. Maybe it's the chair.
Because when you stood next to it, to the side, it didn't show little man. The detectors are...
Why is it moving?
It's going back and forth.
I don't know, man.
That's weird.
The first and most obvious thought would be, well, it's simply just a glitch, right? However, Tesla owners are not too sure about this, as it seems to happen more often at very random times, and when they're least expecting it. This has ultimately resulted in Tesla owners taking it to the next level and driving to their local cemetery to see, well, I'm assuming to see if they can pick up a person or two, or should I say ghost, on their infotainment screens. Well, here's just one example of that. Larger YouTubers such as Omar from Omar Gosh TV has even tried this exact same thing in their local cemetery, and even they had a creepy experience. Commenters in his video have gone as far as suggesting that because the Tesla has such a large battery capacity that the ghosts are probably feeding off of it. But that's obviously pretty far-fetched. Could this simply just be a glitch and nothing more, or are the Tesla owners actually onto something here? Who knows? The girl with the teddy. Sometime in 2018, a man by the name of Jorge uploaded a couple of videos to Facebook documenting his life after coming out of a coma. The original upload has since been deleted, but I found a copy on another YouTube channel named ElmundoDKBza. And as the story goes, Jorge suffered some sort of cardiac arrest or heart attack, which ultimately sent him to the hospital. He ended up in a coma for 3 days and had some wild dreams, one of which Jorge remembers very clearly. The dream saw a young girl come to Jorge's side and offer him a teddy bear, and more or less stated if he took the soft toy it would allow him to survive the coma. The 3 days pass and Jorge wakes up in hospital happy to be alive. However, it's not too long after he wipes the sleep from his eyes does he notice the same exact teddy bear the girl gave him in the dream sitting at the end of his hospital bed. Fast forward a few days later and Jorge is at home, awake in the early hours of the morning after hearing some very odd sounds coming from the next room over. You see, since leaving the hospital, Jorge and his family started seeing and hearing some very odd things. So, this night in particular, while his family is sound asleep, he decides to start recording on his phone after hearing some strange noises. This is what he captured.
Sí te escuché. Te escuché que ocupabas a tu mamá. No sé en qué más, no sé cómo ayudarte. Hay alguien que viene conmigo que te va a poder ayudar. Voy a cerrar la puerta para venir con esta persona, para tratar de ayudarte. ¿Ok? Dios, ¿cómo pudieron oír? Sí, está aquí la niña. Es una niña chiquita. Tratando. No sé, tengo miedo. La verdad, tratando los inciensos. Dios. Los inciensos me dijeron que pudiera invocar. Voy a abrir la puerta. No te voy a hacer daño. No quiero que me hagas daño. Oye, quieres a tu mami. Trataremos de hacer lo posible, ¿ok? Pueden ver, se cayeron las cosas. Okay. Vamos a tratar de... Si tú eres la Dios santo. Dios.
Jorge attempts to talk to this alleged spirit of a little girl who supposedly communicated with him while he was in a coma. A local psychic medium advised Jorge to let whoever or whatever was in his house know that he didn't want any harm. However, what you may have missed is that when he enters this one particular room, something appears to be sitting on the bed in the corner of the room. The creepy black mass appears without any color and is void of anything whatsoever. Considering Jorge gives a panoramic view of the room many times over, commenters find it hard to believe that this is anything but real. But what do you think? Jorge and his family haven't been heard from since. I recommend watching the entire video as you see a couple of things moving, seemingly on their own, including the creepy teddy bear, which was of course brought back from the hospital. Into thin air. This next short clip comes to us from Detroit Paranormal Expeditions and Alex Atwell. In March of 2018, Detroit Paranormal Exhibitions conducted an investigation at the brewery in southeast Michigan, where cameras appeared to catch a ghostly figure flying through the air. Atwater in the Park, an extension of Detroit's Atwater Brewery, is in an old church that dates back to the 1930s. Employees have claimed they've had many interactions with ghosts there before. Local Alex Atwell had his camera rolling when an unexplained figure seems to cross through the air. Now, what you're looking at here is the sloped ceiling inside a church. The video is green because Alex was recording with night vision. The unexplained figure appears to fly up towards the highest point of the ceiling before dissolving into thin air. It doesn't look like much, however, like I said before, this isn't the first time visitors to the building have seen some things just like this. Real, or could it all just be a very strange marketing ploy for the Atwater Brewery Company? Children's Hospital. This next short video comes to us from an unknown source. The person recording the following video claims that they were in a children's hospital in Ecuador. Obviously, hospitals see thousands of people through them each and every year. This video I'm not too sure about. Let me know what you think. The short 14-second video shows someone slowly walking down what looks to be a hospital corridor, when the lid of a bin starts flipping around seemingly on its own, followed just moments later by a girl running by the end of the corridor. The girl running past at the end of the hallway is void of any detail or color or anything at all. No additional information is available on the video. This quick clip has been featured many times before on other channels, but no one quite knew what to think of it. What do you reckon? Something possibly paranormal, or simply just a very dimly lit girl running down a hallway? Stringing us along. Josiah Worley is a man who I have featured here many times before. Intrigued by his story, I spent quite a bit of time watching his supposedly real paranormal TikTok videos. I was going to give an update on his experiences as he's uploaded many videos since I last checked in on him. However, as I was going through his latest videos, I came across this.
Trying to quit smoking too, but that's not working out. Opening this for some light. Yo. just in case you guys think people are pulling strings or something. Door's closed. That is no strings on the ground, mother trucker. That just happened.
Up until now, many people believed what Josiah caught on camera, including myself, quite possibly could have been the real deal. But then this happened.
Yo.
What appears to be a piece of nylon or string can be seen underneath the coffee table as Josiah lays back on the couch. Since this upload by Josiah, a lot of his viewers have dwindled significantly. I probably won't be featuring him or his videos on this channel again, as I only want to show content that I think could possibly be real. But what do you think? Could his videos still be the real deal, or did we just catch him out in this clip?